Hello, freaky friends. It's just your friendly neighborhood horror writer. Today is just a book update, a Wendigo update, and I really wanted to take the time because I've been doing a lot of con and review and things like that and some specialty vlogs. But today I'm just going to concentrate on what's going on with me personally and my writing and my books. Well, with my book, The Wendigo, I was struggling with kind of getting those creative juices flowing, and it's usually very hard for me to kind of get the book going initially, to get the, because I have all the ideas, but I just can't get them into place. I can't lock them down. And I kept writing, and you know how you kind of write and it doesn't have any form. It's just kind of blah, word vomit on a page. And of course, that's the whole point of the rough draft, is to get it out of your head, get it on paper, so you can kind of visualize better where you're going and where you want to go, or at least how to get there. Because you should have already done your outline and you should already know where your goal is. But, sometimes you're not quite sure about the details, like me. And when you write it down, you're able to kind of, oh, well, I like where this character is developing, or this isn't working, this dynamic isn't working, let me tweak that. Well, unfortunately, I've been having a lot of issues with that. But I always try to tell other people, and I need to take my own advice. When you kind of are having getting bogged down in a kind of creative quicksand, it's always good to do something else creative in a different medium. So I'm creating a dress for a future con that I'm going to for an ABC party, which is anything but clothes. And I'm making a dress out of Mardi Gras beads. So as I'm doing the Mardi Gras beads, I have ideas start to come to me. And it's really annoying because, I'm in the middle of pinning and propping and hot gluing, and then I have this brilliant idea for the next chapter that I've been stuck on for months. Of course, I threw down everything. And I wrote it down real quick, and then I went back to work. Well, I started doing this face mold for Yuri's night, which is kind of a local party night that happens here in Huntsville, Alabama. And during the process of making the face mold, again, another idea and another cementing factor for my characters, an anchor for the story, came to me. So what I've decided that I've been doing is that I've almost been too focused with Wendigo Rising, even though I'm not getting anything done, of course, nothing near what I want to get done. I'm getting in my own way because my gears are just locking up. And sometimes you have to just do something else to kind of get those gears moving again. And I tell people this all the time, and I always seem to forget my own advice. So I'm definitely happy that I stumbled upon this good advice that I don't take. And I'm getting the gears moving, and I'm getting my story locked down. There are a few things I'm not sure how to introduce a certain character. And I can't go much more into it. But every time I've tried to introduce this character, it just doesn't seem natural. It doesn't seem to go with the flow and the energy of the book. I haven't quite figured that one out. So right now I'm just kind of working out little details about the event that Lydia is actually at. Kind of a difficult time getting him in the mix, but that's okay. For right now, I'm just, getting the really, really ugly rough draft down, because I need to get these ideas out of my head so I can kind of look at them on paper. And for some reason, for me, when something's on paper, like a different side of my brain clicks on, and I'm able to get that, that creative clay that is the rough draft out onto paper, and my other side of my brain can kind of just take over and start to shape it and find structure to it. Maybe there's some parts that I need to smooth over a little bit. And it's not really editing, it's just kind of making it take shape. So things are slowly taking shape, but I'm very happy that I can sit down and I can actually like write something that is at least a little bit cohesive and reflects where I really want the book to go. So Wendigo is moving along. Not as fast as I want, but that's okay. It's better to get there sooner or later than not get there at all. That's what I keep telling myself. And as for The Lesser Devil, which is my book that's already out, available on Amazon, print on demand, and Kindle. I have plans for The Lesser Devil, and, you know, as with everything concerning my writing and Red Thorn Publishing, which is my publishing company, I had plans for this to already be happening. I was going to get my second edition out because there are some editing issues that were missed with 6 editors and little things that I noticed while I was trying to do the audiobook. And there are some formatting issues that I need to shift and change up. And I really need to start working on putting out the second edition, but I just haven't found the time yet. And I really wanted to get to a place where Wendigo isn't so hard for me to get into the headspace to write. And there's that sweet spot that takes a little bit for me to get to. And I just haven't been able to get to that Wendigo sweet spot to be able to multitask with working and editing The Lesser Devil for the second edition. But hopefully that will happen soon. I'm also thinking about trying to start doing the audiobook again. It has been the audiobook thing has just, I don't know. I am so frustrated with that whole situation that I could throw the fucking computer out the window. What was supposed to be something easy, which would have only taken maybe 2 weeks at the fucking most, got totally messed up because of Win 10. I had a forced upgrade to my laptop in the middle of me doing my audiobook. And my old laptop decided to break or die in the middle of me doing the audiobook. So my laptop fucked up, and then Win 10 decided to stick it right up my ass. Not even a thank you. Win 10 does not like audio files. I don't know what the fuck it is, but Win 10 and my USB mic, and I'm not the only one, like I've done tons of research. I can go buy a $300 and something mic and it will work, but I don't have that kind of money because I'm a no-name indie author. And I'm trying to do this shit basically, you know, out of my bedroom, you know? But when I do the recording on the Win 10, there's some kind of disruption. It sounds like static. And I can't hear it while I'm recording. I can only hear it after I've already done the recording. So after reading the chapter, I have to re-record maybe 2 times, maybe 3 times, depending if the damn crackle's in the same spot. But usually it's not, and I've been kind of lucky on that, but it's kind of intermittent. So I never know when it's going to come and go, and I can't get it out with the audio editing equipment that I have. Again, I'm using all free equipment, and according to what I read on the internet, even if I had the expensive shit, it wouldn't work. I'm taking deep breaths in and out. My most wonderful boyfriend and I believe that we have created a workaround, and we just haven't been able to implement it. Bad timing all year round. So in short, we're going to start audio recording. We're going to do a Linux kind of go around and hopefully that will work. And if everything goes as planned, we might have an audiobook by fall or November. I have Wendigo on the move. I'm happy. I need to work on the Lesser Devil 2nd edition. And then 3, I'm going to try to do the fucking audiobook again. But I will not be defeated, and I will not give up. I am a girl with goals, and I'm going to get those fucking goals done, one way or another. Deep breaths. In and out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I make videos every other Monday. Have you had any luck with audiobooks? Don't forget to comment below. How are your projects coming? Till next time, may the night protect you as you protect the night. Where I can, shut up, stomach. I will feed you, I promise. Hi. Hi. Sorry, that was my stomach growling. I'm a little hungry. It's almost dinner time.